Hello everybody, welcome to another continuity analysis review thingy here on this here YouTube channel. Today we have another continuity of Disney Junior Asia, and what a fine continuity this is, ladies and gentlemen. So the first thing we see is a promo for Mickey's Mixed Up Adventures. We see a lot of favorite cartoon characters, including that bird whose name I don't know. Mixed Up Adventures, right? Every time I saw, we see a very cool looking custom Disney Junior logo bumper. Yeah, it's like we see Vampirina right here, and the snail and the whale, which is my favorite of them all. This is my favorite new cartoon. I never watched even one episode, but I think it's my favorite. Stay tuned for Vampirina. Nice bumper. Everything that looks like a spider web, and we see bats flying in the background and the full moon. Everything is supposed to be spooky, all in the tradition of Halloween, All Hallows Eve. So we see a lot of these cartoons. This is the promo that we know and love, called Save the Day. That's the theme of this promo, and it's gonna be on the 1st of May. The 1st of May is gonna be all about saving the day. All cartoons you're gonna see. Oh, coming up, Rocketeer. That's a pretty exclusive coming up bumper. We don't see that very often, do we? We might see it often in the future, but not for now. So yeah, TOTS used to be the newest thing on the block, but now we've got a newer competitor, so to speak, our colleague, depending on your point of view. So we've got a whale and a skunk, and what are these, cheetahs, geese, all kinds of animals here we got in this show. And a Disney Junior short is what they are sitting down to behold. And now they're done, and they're happy and jumping up and down like jumping beans. So we got coming up Rocketeer, the Rocketeer, the snail and the whale. I love this. I love how it looks. I don't know if it's new. I think it looks pretty new, but it's all so peaceful and quiet and calm, and the harmony, right, the colors, everything just looks so nice. I don't know how to describe it. It's so peaceful, so friendly, so interesting. I don't know. The snail and the whale. Now Rocketeer we're experiencing all of the Rocketeer bumpers. Now next, stay tuned, all of this stuff. So what's next? This is a TOTS bumper, a coming up bumper for TOTS. I don't know what TOTS stands for, but it's an acronym for something. Bingo and roll is something we don't get enough of here. When I looked at the Disney Junior Spain version of the channel, there were like bingo and rolly bumpers everywhere. But here they seem to prefer other kinds of bumpers. I believe we saw some kind of recording error, some kind of short one, but that's not, that bad of a thing. Eventually, sometimes recording errors happen. So we got all these kids jumping up and down. We got TOTS coming up. So it's pretty much the same bumper, except for the words have changed, and the announcer lady probably says a different sentence, right? Because that's her job. They're cooking a lot of food. I'm feeling quite hungry myself right now. Waffles with butter? Is that what they're eating? That's probably one of the... It's not very healthy, I think. But it sure is tasty, and probably... I don't know. So we got the Disney Junior logo, and all of the letters looked like Mickey Mouse. Hey, look, a one of those awesome logo bumpers, really short. I believe it's exclusive to Asia. I may be wrong. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But that's my suspicion. Hey, look, one of the clouds looks like a Disney Junior logo ahead, Mickey Mouse head logo. I don't know how to call it. They have things in the shape of Mickey's head, right? Mickey Mouse himself is standing on some kind of coaster that looks like his head. So I don't know how to call this phenomenon. There's no simple word to describe it. So they got this promo. Somehow they're getting better and better at animating all this stuff. I tell you what, the Muppet Babies is something that I quite enjoy looking at. I remember the 2D cartoon of the Muppet Babies from a long time ago, and now they made a 3D looking one, and I'm not exactly sure whether 100% of the 3D looking ones is CGI. Hey, look, the coaster changes colors, blue and red. It's kind of beautiful to look at. Word of the day. So I was saying something about Muppet Babies, and then I got interrupted by Mickey performing crazy stunts on his head-shaped coaster. Hey, look at this logo. The background is crazy. It looks pretty. Very pink, but also pretty at the same time. The snail and the whale. Who would have thought that these two would become best friends or something? The size difference is just enormous. But the tropical islands, man, I would like to be there. I mean, if I had food and shelter and I don't know, nice people around me, that would be cool living on such a tropical island. Hey, look, Mickey's bouncing up and down on that thing again, and it's activating. It's some kind of trigger. You see fields behind him, and Disney television animation. And coming up, we see a lot of coming up stuff. It's not like they repeat the same show, like they have a marathon again and again, back to back episodes of the same show. No, they have one show, and then they have the next show, and then a different show, right? They have a huge variety of shows on this Asian channel, and this is something I like a lot, because some of the versions tend to focus more on the modern stuff. They're even willing to repeat all of them and sacrifice airtime by repeating, like showing like 2 or 3 episodes of the modern cartoon and leaving no room left, no time slots left for older shows. But somehow this Disney Junior version manages to include the older cartoons and also introduce new ones all the time. So I think this is the correct way to do things, but modern versions of Disney Junior and all of the other channels are just imitating the behavior of streaming services. So they know that people like streaming services, and they're trying to be more similar to the streaming services. People like to binge watch shows, including cartoons, and they are trying to give them what they think that people want. They try to give them back-to-back episodes. They try to make them binge watch, but I don't think that's the correct way to go. In a way, they could retain their uniqueness and have something to offer instead of being an inferior version of online streaming services. But that's just my opinion. Hey, look, Goldilocks and the Bear. I don't know if that's the correct name of the cartoon. That's just how I call them. Sometimes I call these people by my own names, not by the names that they were given by the animators and creators of the show, right? So we see this block where they show all of the birthday kids, and they show their age and like their photos, and they're celebrating their birthdays. So congratulations to all of you people. But we're out of time. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out more videos. See you. Bye bye.